Imagine this, a frustrated customer waiting on hold for what feels like forever. They're annoyed, desperate for a solution, and when they finally reach a support agent, they want one thing: to have their problem solved fast. Now, here's the thing. That agent could either be a game changer for your brand or the reason your customer never comes back. What makes the difference? Training. Customer service isn't just about answering calls or responding to emails. It's about equipping your team with the skills they need to turn challenges into opportunities and frustrations into loyalty. And the truth is, assuming your team will just figure it out as they go is a costly mistake. Today, we're diving into why customer service training isn't just a box to check, but a powerful tool that can transform your business from the inside out. Ready to learn how? Let's dive in. Why is customer service training important? Hiring customer service agents with the right skills is crucial, but assuming support tactics are just common sense is a huge mistake. Customers care about one thing: was their problem solved? They don't consider the training that goes into making that happen. While customer service training might seem simple, it's a process with multiple stages. The good news? The benefits are just as extensive. Think happier customers for a start. Let's talk about happiness, specifically your customers. A well-trained team knows how to get things done fast and right. In fact, a whopping 90% of customers say quick resolution is the most important part of customer service. So when you invest in your team, you're really investing in your customers' happiness. Another benefit is better brand reputation. Ever hear the saying, happy customers are your best marketers? It's true. When people experience something good, they talk about it. In fact, 75% of customers love connecting with others in a brand's online community, which can create a snowball effect of positive word of mouth. With a well-trained service team, you're not just solving problems, you're turning customers into ambassadors for your brand. Now let's take it a step further: loyalty. 95% of people say customer service is a huge factor in whether they stick with a brand. When customers feel valued, when they know they're more than just a ticket number, they stay. And that's how strong service builds trust and repeat business. And that leads us to an increase in sales. You see, service isn't just about solving problems. It's about creating experiences that make people want to buy from you again and again. 83% of customers say customer service is key to their buying decisions. And let's not forget, well-trained agents are pros at upselling and cross-selling, which means more revenue for your business. And lastly, here's a fun twist. Great service doesn't just make customers happy, it makes them more empathetic. Let me explain. When your service is top-notch, customers are more forgiving. A study shows that only 15% of customers would forgive a bad experience from a company with very poor service. However, nearly 80% would forgive a negative experience if they felt the customer service was very good. There's quite a difference, isn't there? You definitely make sure your team uses this to your advantage. So there's quite a lot of benefits with organizing customer service training for your company. Now, how about your employees? What does it give them, and why should they, even on a personal development level, be excited about it? Let's face it, confident employees are better employees, and nothing builds confidence like solid training. When your team feels skilled, they're not only happier, but they're also more engaged. Companies that focus on learning see a 57% boost in employee retention. When you invest in your employees' development, they feel valued. Now, this leads to higher morale, stronger commitment, and more stable team, minimizing turnover and helping your company achieve long-term success. Now, let's talk culture. 74% of employees think it's their own responsibility to update their skills. You can surprise them by offering opportunities for growth. When you actively support their learning, it not only improves job performance, but it also deepens their loyalty. Most employees are already eager to learn or retrain, and by encouraging them, you'll build a more skilled workforce that benefits your company in the long run. So it's a win-win situation. Another benefit is sharpening problem-solving skills. Training gives your team the tools they need to tackle anything that comes their way. The more confident they are in solving problems, the quicker they'll be in resolving issues. Role-playing is actually a great way to simulate real-life scenarios, allowing employees to practice handling tough situations in a controlled environment. This hands-on approach not only strengthens their critical thinking, but also prepares them to remain calm and composed under pressure, ultimately improving customer satisfaction. And last but not least, let's talk teamwork. A great customer service team runs like a Swiss watch, precise and perfectly synced. And just like Swiss cheese goes with white wine, great collaboration makes everything better. And by ensuring that all of your employees receive the same level of training, you level out the playing field, reducing unhealthy competition and encouraging cooperation, which can help teams to better understand each other's challenges and celebrate successes together. Right, we've talked about a bunch of benefits that your company or your employees can receive from customer service training. But what in the world makes a good customer service training program? I'll get back to you on that. I'm kidding. Ari, play the next take, please. So, the quality of customer service training program hinges on several key factors. The best programs are, of course, comprehensive, engaging, and continuously evolving to meet the needs of both the business and the employees. But to break it down, let's go over some of the most essential elements. First, your educational materials need to be solid. I'm talking about educational resources that agents can turn to during and after training. Think of these materials as their cheat sheet for success. Apart from traditional content, it's crucial to incorporate interactive elements into your training. If your program relies heavily on presentations, consider adding a mix of videos, infographics, and interactive modules. This variety not only makes the training more engaging, but also caters to different styles of learning. By including practical examples and simulations, you give employees the chance to practice their skills in a safe environment before they face the real world. A great training program also starts with clearly defined objectives, like practically anything. You have to ask yourself, what do I want my team to learn? Setting SMART goals, so specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, provides clarity and helps track success. With your SMART goals set, your team knows what success looks like, and you can measure their progress. Now, don't forget to follow up with post-training materials that will reinforce their learning. These resources can help employees refresh key concepts, stay up to date with new practices, and continue building their skills over time. Post-training educational materials. After the training, you want to make sure your team keeps learning. Digital handbooks are your new best friend. Why? Because they're easy to update, practical, and cost-effective. A well-prepared digital handbook should serve as a go-to resource for your team. It's essential to include key customer service processes to ensure agents can quickly find the information they need to handle routine situations efficiently. Customer service often comes with its own set of jargon, particularly if your industry uses specialized terms or if your team has developed its own internal language. Including a glossary of key terms is essential for helping new agents get up to speed quickly. This ensures everyone is on the same page and can communicate clearly, both internally and with customers. Now, to save time and avoid repetitive questions, an FAQ section is a must. Even if these questions were addressed during training, they can easily slip from memory. By having common questions readily available, you provide a quick reference for your team, ensuring that they can find answers without delay. And lastly, it's vital that your agents understand and consistently reflect your company's tone of voice. Whether they're responding to live chats, social media comments, or emails, maintaining a consistent communication style reinforces your brand's values and image. A section dedicated to your brand's tone of voice in the handbook will help guide agents in crafting responses that align with your company's overall communication. Now, a great training program isn't set in stone. It grows with the needs of your business and employees. So, before you go, I do want to share some pointers. Continuous training improvement. Set success metrics. Start by setting clear success metrics like customer satisfaction or first contact resolution rates to evaluate your training. Regularly review these and adjust as you see fit. Update your training material regularly. Keep your training material updated to reflect new trends, policies, or technologies. Incorporate feedback. Gathering team feedback through surveys or interviews helps pinpoint areas for improvement, while customer feedback highlights gaps in customer service. Assess outcomes. Assessments such as quizzes or practical exercises can gauge effectiveness without pressuring employees, ensuring training remains focused on bridging any knowledge gaps. Take a screenshot and please follow these pointers for that continuous improvement. Alright, we've covered a lot today, from why customer service training is essential to its direct impact on your team and business success. Remember, training isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing investment that pays off with happier customers, a stronger brand, and a more confident, engaged team. So if you're ready to take your customer service to the next level, be sure to implement these strategies. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on creating exceptional customer experiences. Thank you for watching and see you soon.